What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Chapter 11 of Being a Dick. Let's get going. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and looks like we're starting off some emotion today because we're at the cemetery with Jill. Happy birthday, sis. You probably already guessed what you're getting this year. What's that? It's a birthday gift I never got to give her. I made it at school for her birthday. Perhaps it's hard to tell, but it's supposed to be her if she were a troll. Nice. It's so ugly. It has its charm. I give it to her every year, along with flowers and a candle. It's become a tradition. It's peaceful here, isn't it? It's a nice place for her final rest. How does it feel coming here? Does it make you sad? I feel somber, yet weirdly calm. I used to cry a lot coming here, but now I don't. It's not that her grave has lost its meaning, but I've processed her death for so long. I don't think Lana would want me to show up on her birthday every year to cry. This year, I brought you here. She would have wanted to meet you. Do you think Lana and I would have gotten along? Like a house on fire. Probably not with the stuff, though. What do you mean by that? I haven't told you this, but it's not something I enjoy bringing up. It's how my sister died. When I was young, Mom and Dad told me it was an accident, and they tried to spare me from the details. But when I grew older, I wanted to hear the full version about how she died. Mom told me she died because of drugs, and that it was her boyfriend's fault. Lana had a boyfriend named Jonathan. He was the son of one of Dad's acquaintances. He was always nice to me and got along well with Lana. That's how they got together. When Mom told me it was his fault that Lana died, I was so mad at him. He didn't show up at her funeral, and he was the reason I lost my sister. I ran into him at the mall a few years ago, and it was like I couldn't breathe. Looking into his eyes, all I saw was my sister. I could see the panic in his eyes as he spotted me. I couldn't hold it together, so I ran in the opposite direction crying. I ran far from him. Not that long after, I received a letter from him. He wanted to meet me and talk about Lana. He wanted to explain what had happened and how he felt, which surprised me. Why would he want to do that? Why care now, when he hasn't cared for so many years about Lana or me? What did you meet up with him? It took all my courage, but I did. I was so nervous. Oh, flashback. Oh, look at her there. You came. I needed to hear what you had to say. Where do I even begin? Maybe you could explain why you killed my sister and why you didn't have the courage to care about us after. I didn't kill your sister, but I used to blame myself for her death for a long time. I don't anymore. How can you say that? I loved Lana, and I still do. I tried talking her out of trying it, but she insisted. And since it was her birthday wish, I caved and got her some. But I couldn't have known that it was poisoned. What? The stuff they sold me that night, it was laced. Ooh. It's something dealers add to dilute the drug to sell more for less product. But they must have put too much in it and ended up killing her. Oh, that flashback we got at the beginning. At the party, down to the last moments before she used it, I tried to talk her out of it. She was going to use it no matter what I said. She thought I was a hypocrite for buying in the first place if I was going to tell her not to use it. She got annoyed, and I told her, fine, do what you want, but I don't want to watch it. I headed outside to smoke with my friends. When I came back inside to check on her, I found her dozing off on the couch. Only that she wasn't sleeping. She had foam coming from her mouth, and her lips were blue. We tried to give her CPR while we waited for the paramedics, but there wasn't anything we could do. She was already gone. She was declared dead on arrival, but I went with her to the hospital even so. I faced her parents and tried to explain myself to them. They were devastated and inconsolable, as was I. The coward that I was couldn't even admit that it was me who got her the stuff. But it didn't matter. I could tell from everyone's looks that I was to blame. I wanted to come to the funeral, but they told me I wasn't welcome. I still came to say my goodbyes, but I kept myself at a distance out of respect for your family. Letting go of Lana has been the hardest struggle of my life. I've gone through years of therapy and dedicated my career to Lana's memory. Your career? How? I give lectures on drug use to young adults and how it can ruin your life. And I've started a support group for survivors and victims of drug use and abuse. We meet every Wednesday to talk and process the drug-related events that have changed our lives. To provide comfort and be heard in that setting is meaningful for everyone who attends. It becomes a part of everyone's healing process, and the group has helped many battle their inner demons. Do you talk about my sister there? Sometimes I do. When there are newcomers and no one feels like sharing their stories, I talk about Lana. Your sister's story has a way of making people open up and talk. Would you like to come? You don't have to share anything about Lana unless you want to. You can just be there and listen. Come see for yourself, and your sister's story helps people. Oh. Wow. I didn't realize that's how she died. I wanted to ask, but didn't want to be insensitive. All those feelings resurfaced at the barbecue. To see your friends using like that, knowing how it could go horribly wrong, it bothered me, but I didn't speak up. If something bad had happened, would I have felt like Jonathan? Can't live scared? No, it was stupid. I haven't looked at it the same way you do, but it was a stupid thing they did. I did try stopping them, but they still wanted to try it. That's how the guys are at times. We do stupid things for laughs and try things for fun. They weren't thinking about how it could be harmful when they chose to do it. Lana didn't think it'd be harmful either. That's all I'm saying. Well, you're right. Thank you. Like Jonathan devoted his career to the memory of Lana, I want to do something similar for her as well. I'm meeting him later this month to discuss a campaign to raise awareness for substance abuse. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. If it means that much to you, you should do it. It does. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. About something else, something merrier. Would you like to accompany Bianca and me to her family's cabin next weekend? A cabin? Where is it? It's some hours away from here by car. Woods and mountains surround it and offer a great opportunity to ski. Mountains, woods, snow, skiing. That's a lot of things I don't like. I was thinking it would be nice to get away together. I'm asking Bella too. I'm not sure I have time for it with my finals and all. I'll cram extra during next week so I can take a couple of days off. You can do that too. Okay, let's do it. Thank you for this time, sis. The moon has been beautiful lately. I bet it has something to do with it. I'll see you soon. Oh, that was cute. Still wears the ring. What is she wearing? I'm shocked and angry hearing that. Feels like rain from a clear sky. Trust me, there hasn't been a clear sky in years. It's been perpetually cloudy, and the thunderstorm has finally started. Have you considered couples therapy? Therapy, that's rich. Try getting Steven to open up about anything other than sports and money. No therapist in this world can make a dent in his rock-hard shell. He's determined to go through with it, and has already signed the papers. All that's left is for me to decide what to do. I'm so sorry. So the divorce is inevitable? It's now a matter of going through a mediator or separation lawyer. As I understand, all divorce lawyers care about is inflicting maximum damage to maximize their earnings. It'd be best and fair for everyone if you can reach an agreement through mediation. Steven has already agreed to split everything down the middle. That's good news, isn't it? He called 50% a small price to get rid of me. Can you believe that? The jerk! Uh-huh. It makes me want to take everything he's got, because that's what it feels like he's doing to me by dissolving our marriage. As your friend, I'll always support you, regardless of what you choose. But do you want to go through a nasty divorce like that? I want him to hurt as much as he's hurt me. I understand that you're feeling angry. That's putting it mildly. I've had to put up with Steven cheating on me, and now he decides to leave me all of a sudden? For what? I don't know, darling. Do you think it's for someone else? Why would you ask that? You said he's been cheating on you. Do you know with whom? That's irrelevant. If I had a way to prove that he was unfaithful, I'd ruin him without hesitation. Wow. Okay. Yikes. That's Ephraim. He goes by the window. Do you mean I should throw it out the window because I'll be happy too? He's hideous! He's not hideous, he's a cute little Santa. You can't possibly call this squished up thing cute. He is. There's a switch under his feet too. Flip it and see if the batteries are still working. He lights up. Neat, huh? What a shame. They'll steal the attention from everything else in here. Are you sure you want that? It's not Christmas without Ephraim. Do you always have this much decoration? Not always, only during Christmas. You knew what I meant. If you don't want to help, you don't have to. You can sit down and watch me do the rest or get started on the cookies. I didn't say I didn't want to help, but it's a lot of work for one holiday. It is. I forced myself to enjoy doing it. If you force yourself to enjoy it, then you're not enjoying it. That's Christmas. Not everyone enjoys it. Hey, then you're like me. I don't like winter. Not quite. I like winter, but not Christmas anymore. That's odd. Not really. Christmas is for family to celebrate. I used to love Christmas. Oh. Many people are alone during the holidays. That's just how it is. What about your relatives? Ugh. Please don't feel bad for me. It's just for a few days. Besides, this year, I get to celebrate with you guys. That's why she's so excited about it. I should have stopped to think. Of course that's why. Then we'll make that celebration count. I'm looking forward to it. That's the spirit. What about you? Do you at least enjoy Christmas? I do. I guess we are opposites. It's just Dad and I who celebrate, but that's what my holidays were always growing up. That's our tradition. Do you bake cookies and decorate the home too? Some decorations, yes, like a tree. You gotta have that. The cookies are usually store-bought. I'd invite you over for Christmas, but I haven't figured out how I should broach the subject of us with Dad. I told him about you, but he's under the impression that you're my age. You don't have to explain. If you ask me, I think it's for the best that you don't. How do I put this? What we have is new and exciting. A special connection that others won't understand. They look at us and see a 36-year-old woman together with a 19-year-old boy and find it inappropriate. And it's the first time we've got her age. I'm older than her. God damn it. Is that how you feel about it? Are you ashamed of our age gap? I wouldn't say I'm ashamed of it, but I'm ashamed of the teacher-student aspect of a relationship. But it's not an issue for us. Crap. What? I haven't been completely honest with you. About the handbook? B&R doesn't allow teachers to date students. Whoa! What? Are you serious? He said it was fine! I said the lines were blurry, and they are. It doesn't say anything about employees dating students. But now that I'm your teacher, it's a different story. They allowed disclosed relationships, but I believe that rule exists to cover fringe cases, such as when teachers are re-educated through B&R, while married to another staff member. You knew all this time and didn't tell me? No, not all this time. I looked it up after we broached the subject. I'm sorry. I should have told you. But I thought you'd get upset and maybe try to do something about it. We'll be fine if you keep this between us. Do we have to hide it? You already did. Doesn't make much of a difference. Does to me. I was hoping we could be more open about it at some point. Maybe after you ever figured out what this was and if we wanted to take the next step. I know. I don't want this rulebook to come between us. I'm not confident enough in our relationship to risk anything yet. What do you mean? Changing jobs or stopping teaching altogether are solutions, but it's too soon to consider. I hope you understand that. I would never ask you to do that. I could change some classes in my curriculum or something. It doesn't matter. I'm still a teacher, and you're still a student. And I don't want you to change your studies because of me. I'm sorry, Keith. I should have told you the minute I found out. But I was scared I would lose you. And I was angry because the moment I started to feel happy again, this happened. What are the consequences if they found out? Would they fire you? Most likely, yes. And what about me? Would I get suspended? I mean, I'm an adult. I don't see why they'd have a say in this. The rules exist to protect BNR from lawsuits. Teachers have a power position over students, and that's why it's an issue. I don't think anything would happen to you, but I can't say for sure. I don't want to find out the hard way. I also don't want to stop. Well, neither do I. Bella, you should have told me earlier. I wouldn't have rushed off to do something irrational. You're right, I'm sorry. I only did it because I care a lot about you. No. It's not you who I'm ashamed of, Keith. It's the situation we're in. That's a big difference. It sucks that we have to hide, but it would be even worse if we have to stop altogether. I want to continue and see where this will lead. It may be good, or maybe it will be bad, but I want to decide that for myself. I almost said the exact same thing like Jill. I couldn't agree more. Oh, let's bake some cookies. Oh boy, here's your apron. Do you have an apron that's less, Is this your masculinity threatened by wearing this? Is it the color? Is it the bow? Is the size? It'll fit you fine. The bow though? You look cute wearing it. I did change into something else. I don't want to ruin this top. Remove it and just wear the apron. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Is your femininity threatened by wearing the apron without that top? So I skipped ahead a little bit just because of the underwear situation. I don't want to get this age restricted. So we'll just have to be a little careful here. When I was young, I used to bake a lot in this kitchen. I learned everything I know about cooking and baking from Mom. Oh. She must have been a hell of a cook. Your food tastes amazing. Yes, I'm nowhere near her caliber. She had tricks for just about everything. Like with fresh yeast. If you let it sit with sugar in a bowl, it will dissolve and become a fluid, which is much easier to mix evenly into a dough. Food chemistry, huh? It's cool. I don't think she understood any of that, but she certainly knew those tricks. What happened to your parents, if you don't mind me asking? A car accident. They got T-boned by a truck running a red light. Oh, so sorry. They went out to dinner and were returning home when it happened. Dad was driving and managed the collision better than Mom. She passed away on the spot. But in the end, he didn't make it. Their demise set off a nasty turn of events with my aunt, who claimed there was a will. But no will was ever found, and the inheritance was all mine. It ruined the relationship I had with my aunt and grandparents. It wasn't a close one prior to that. That sounds a little rough. Now I get why you don't spend Christmas with them. Money can reveal nasty sides of people you thought you knew. Ah, good thing I don't know much then. Weird seeing her smile. Does it feel weird to live in their house? It used to be my home too, so no. I had the option to sell it, but there were too many memories here. I couldn't give that up to someone else. I'd probably feel the same if I were ever in your shoes. You're doing a good job with that. Baking them isn't as much fun as eating them. It takes effort. The cookies will be worth it. Are you looking forward to the trip? Oh yeah, but I don't know what to pack. You'll need warm clothes for indoor and outdoor use. Do we have to go skiing though? Of course! I'll figure that out. You're young and in shape. I bet you have good balance too. It was nice of Jill to invite both of us. She's been trying very hard with me and realizing this wasn't worth ruining our friendship. I hope it doesn't get weird. I don't think it will. Jill wouldn't have invited you if she didn't want to try your best. She knows that you're a wonderful person at heart. I mean, sure. Alright, let's put some cookies in the oven. What's next? We wait until they're done. And then we'll put the next batch in. Should take 6 to 8 minutes. 68 minutes? That's a long time. 6 to 8. Unless you plan on burning the house down. Ah, that makes sense. So what can we do that takes 6 to 8 minutes? Well, finally got our first dirty scene of the update. Nice little session with Bella there. What is the largest celestial body in the universe? Your mom! That's your answer to everything. If you don't know the answer, you can also make your attempt entertaining. I'd love to watch you on one of these shows. I'd kill it. Yeah, you kill it for sure. Their show would get canceled. What are you studying? I'm not studying anything. I'm reading Mom's diary. Did she write a diary? Yeah, Reading how she met Dad through her words and thoughts is a lot of fun. Sounds boring. To me, it's not. We're back. Yay. Shut up. I will not. And by shut up, I mean tell me more. Did you make out with him? I'm not telling you that. Second base, yes or no? I'm not telling you that either. Did you bang him? Where did that come from? You did. You so did. Never did. Not even once. You should. Who are you saving yourself for? I'm not saving myself for someone. Just hasn't happened yet. But you think it'll happen with him, right? Oh, that's him, isn't it? Don't stare at him. Oh my god, he's so hot in his uniform. Uniform? He's a carpenter, not a cop. Get down. Busted. Ah! What are you doing? He saw us. God, you're so embarrassing. Like you haven't snuck peeks. Yeah, you already caught me doing it once. Now that's twice. That's good. Then he knows you're interested. How was the date? It was fine. Just fine. Great. Was it? I don't know how to describe it. We went into town and had hot dogs. He even knew you ate sausage. How big was he? You're the worst. I did nothing of the sort. We talked and took a stroll together. We ate some hot dogs and he drove me back home. Seriously? Is that all you did? Yes? Not even a kiss? We were not going to kiss. We were going to kiss when he dropped me off, but you chickened out. Dad showed up. I wasn't going to kiss him in front of him. Okay, I'll give you a pass for that one. Dad was being curt with Neil too. He did not like when I went for a ride with him. Maybe he thought you did more than that? It doesn't matter what he thinks. It's none of his business. Actually, it kind of is. He hired a guy to do a job, no? And now the hired help is filling up his daughter. That's more than he bargained for. Whose side are you on? I'm not saying that's how... Oh, I'm just saying that's how daddies are. You have to be more discreet with Neil. Don't make out in front of your house. At the very least, sneak him into your room before you do. Is that what you would have done? Me? No. I would have stopped that van of his in the middle of the woods and wore his helmet. Why would you wear his helmet? Because Mom taught me I should always wear protection. It's funny. Nice. So it took some of Miranda's advice. Well, not the helmet part. And I didn't have any other protection either. But that didn't matter, because I always snuck him into my room to make out with him. Hurry, close the door. Oh. Your lips are just the best. Neil. I wanted to kiss you since the day we met. I can't say the same. You're annoying as hell. Do you still think I'm annoying? Obviously not. You can make out. We have to be quiet when talking. Dad might overhear us if we're too loud. Don't worry. I don't intend to talk a lot. Uh-huh. So at the end of the scene there, I skipped a little bit because, nudity. They ended up doing it. And they ended up doing it without protection. And she thought, well, I'm late enough my cycle. It should be okay. Then it's cuts this. A famous huge monster did a doctor named Vince once create. Your mom! What's wrong? Mom and Dad are doing it. I hate to break it to you, but that's what moms and dads do. You see, the man inserts his thing into the woman. In the diary, bro, she's describing the first time they banged. I can't read this. Let me see it. No! Why not? I don't think my no requires an explanation. I'm sorry. The answer you were looking for was your mom. No way. Come on, just let me read it. No. So you're going to read it yourself? I'm not reading it at all. Then how do you know how far along to skip forward? Maybe the nasty stuff keeps going. Just let me read it. I'll tell you where it ends. I swear, if you ever tell anyone about this. Yeah. It's just some text on a page. How graphic can it be? Look, I'm going to look at it because I want to see it. But for you guys, we'll be skipping ahead. Hello? Yo, it's me. Hey, what's up? Not much. You? Holy hell. Lynette sure knows how to paint a picture with her words. Not much here either. Cool. Let's get together soon and hang out. I'm not feeling it. It's a busy month for me. I get it, but still, I need to see you. Is something wrong? It's a face-to-face kind of talk. We're having our party soon. Would that work? Yeah, a party would be great. There's this theme to it. Cool. Another dress-up party? More like dress down. It's underwear only. Alright, makes sense. It does? Hell no. What's wrong with you? Is everyone going to be in their underwear? I know, but it's a theme. And dicks have had it in the past. Plus, it's a cold month. And what does that have to do with anything? I don't know. That's what they told me when I asked why. Do I have to show up in my underwear or I can't come? I think most will dress up or down when they get here. We'll have masks to cover your face. Look, you don't have to come. If you're busy and you can't see me, you're not leaving me with much choice. If I skip eating a meal daily, I should be able to fit by the party time of the party. It's up to you. I'll be there. Talk soon then. Bro, I was wrong with this diary. It's not boring. It's a treasure. Are you done? Yeah, I left that on the page you want me to. I need to take a dump. Don't wait for me. Ugh, gross. Alright. Hey, how about a dance? Sure. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Damn, that's cold. Is that how you treat all your customers? Only the ones that won't pay. You're not here for a dance, so let's cut the crap. You lied to me, Lily. I know everything. I know about you and Quinn, and how you switched from me to her. No, I never did. And you're still lying. Quinn told my supplier that's what happened. She claimed I was overcharging, and I know she meant I overcharged you. As you could tell, he didn't like that news, and neither do I. What? Did you do something to your face? I can't tell. You were always an ugly jerk. We worked it out, and so will you girls and me. Sorry, there's nothing to work out here. We're done doing business with each other. I'm getting back to work. And do you think your deal with Quinn will last when I tell my guys what you've been up to? You're trying to undercut my supplier. Tisk tisk. Do you know how I know you're lying? Your mouth is making noise. Either you girls buy from me again, or y'all get what's coming to you. Go ahead and test me. I love it. Now, how about that dance? Ugh, stupid Vinny. Are we there yet? I told you it was a long drive. Yeah, I didn't picture it being this long. Luckily for you, we're almost there. The thing is, you said that an hour ago. Now I have trust issues. Yeah, but we almost are there. There are only a few more left turns on this road before we're there. That one, right? Yes, there it is. See, I told you we're almost there. How long do we have to drive on that road, though? We're almost there. Look, there it is. That's Bianca's parents' car. It's beautiful. What a comfy looking cabin. Wow, it's not at all how I pictured it. You're gonna love it here. Only been here one time, but it was the best. Hey everyone, welcome. It's actually where we're gonna leave it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one where it looks like we're gonna do some fun wintry activities. And I'll catch you all in the next one.